This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, and this is the same guy who represented Kodak Black. He's a really good lawyer, and it seems like he's speaking out and saying, I'm going to be honest here. This is a live stream. He says, it appears that all these guys cooperated and identified these people as being present during the offense. Gucci and the cameraman identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30. So with all due respect here, and he says, no diss to Gucci, love you Gucci, but I don't know if you're taking the stand, but Gucci's doing the identification. He's doing what I would do, okay? Now, a lot of people were talking about that Keisha Kayor may have influence. That's his wife. Of course she has some influence. They have 2 kids together. They have a life together. And this is not how you handle a contract dispute. You do it through lawyers. All Pooh Shiesty had to do was drop FDO, show his influence still, and then renegotiate his contract. I know that Yo Gotti supposedly put $10 million on the table for another deal. There's allegations Gucci Mane made all this money while he was in jail and didn't pay him a dime, which is probably not true because Gucci Mane's label is a subsidiary label. So most likely Pooh Shiesty is being paid out directly from the label, and Gucci's getting his portion, okay? It's not all being collected, but he doesn't have the same type of deal like Cash Money has or something like that. So I don't think that's the case. Now, some prisoner threw Gucci Mane's book off the ledge of the jail and said, he's a bitch, all this stuff. He says that boy identified them. I don't even know if that's true, okay? But that's what's going on with that. So, Pooh Shiesty's he's going to have a bond hearing coming up. Probably not going to make bond because he's a repeat. He was. Not only is he a repeat felon, he's a felon while wearing an ankle monitor. They knew where he was, everything. I mean, it's just the dumbest crime ever, It's like you might as well they did have cameras in the room too. So I don't even know what else to say. I mean, you might as well just turn yourself into the police afterwards. And all the jewelry that was stolen was worn in videos. It was worn in pictures. There's videos of this event happening. Of it, entrance and exit. So I don't know. Is Gucci Mane cooperating? To a degree, he has to. Also, Bradford Cohen has released a statement to XXL, and he says, we're still evaluating alleged evidence against Mr. Williams Jr. at this time. After the bond hearing on Mr. Williams Sr. and the testimony we reviewed, it appears there is a significant gap in the statements made by the government and the actual evidence. As such, we have been reviewing those issues in anticipation of Mr. Williams Jr. bond hearing. Tekashi claims Pooh Shiesty's label paid him to boost streams for legal fees. Obviously, that's not true. But it is what it is, Obviously, it's not true. Finesse 2 times suggests Keisha Kayor played a role in Gucci Mane's situation. We already talked about this, probably. Vlad says that Gucci, this is why Traps and Trunks, strictly for Traps and Trunks, says Gucci says that nothing happened, that he can't claim that he signed Pooh Shiesty's release under duress, and he will never make any more money off Pooh. If Gucci does take the stand against Pooh, then the contract release gets thrown out, and Gucci continues to make money off him. Well, things do have to be notarized too, Do you think they had a notary in the studio? No. Let's see. Everyone can call Gucci Mane a snitch, like they're doing now. It will come down to Gucci choosing money over reputation. No. The contract's already null and void. There's no proof that Gucci Mane signed that paperwork, but there is because they filmed it. So that means they filmed the crime, and Gucci Mane doesn't have to take the stand. You got to think about it a little more deeper. They filmed the signing of the contract thinking that was going to be the evidence that he signed the contract. It turned out to be evidence to lock them all up at the same time. All right, so once they say, once Gucci Mane says, I never signed that, they're going to show the footage of him signing it, which will incriminate them. So they're not going to show that footage. You feel me? So it's like, you need a notary. There was no notary there. I can guarantee you that. Meek Mill states the obvious things people have known for a year or two. He uses Claude, right? There's ChatGPT and there's Grok. There's others, but those are the two leads, right? Claude is more like Claude's not, I don't like Claude, but he said put your artist contract in Claude. Cursor AI asked to break down everything the most simple way. Duh. I mean, Meek Mill, you're not a genius here, okay? This is duh, okay? And you can also ask how to get out of your contract, legal ways to get out of your contract. All contracts are for royalties. Truth going to set you free. It'll teach you also how to get the most out of your contract, how to negotiate a right contract. You just have to prompt it the right questions, and you'll get a lot of information. And ask and then challenge the AI. Say, are you sure that's true? Or is this how you actually do that? And it will actually catch its own mistakes. I just had to do this with something as simple as pointing a Starlink in the right direction when I was in Jamaica, and it thought I was below the equator, which is dumb. But AI makes a lot of mistakes, so you got to be very careful when you use it, okay? These AI programs make tons of mistakes, especially, I don't care if you're doing free or premium. I pay for premium, and it still makes a ton of mistakes. So do not trust AI, okay? Challenge it at least, you know? It can lead you in the right direction, though. Tekashi clowns Lil Durk for calling him a rat on Drake's Laugh Now Cry Later, saying Durk's the one being locked up crying. Okay. He said, see how God works? I don't know. I wouldn't laugh at somebody for being in jail. And OJ the Juice Man has been released, which is great. So you know that's great news. He still has to face these charges that a cop is saying he pointed a gun at him. We'll see if that holds up or not. But yeah, welcome home, OJ the Juice Man. And yeah, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you. Oh yeah. Kanye West. He is might not get permission to enter the UK under review. We'll see. I don't think he's gonna get in, to be honest. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. And Kanye should get in. His shows are amazing. His new show is super amazing. I mean, Pepsi was caught liking one of the comments, and they pulled out of the Wireless Festival. They like, what's better than one night, 3 nights with Kanye? Then they pulled out of the festival. It makes no sense. They'll cave under anything. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'm on my way back to the USA, so I will probably not drop a video till tonight. I'll drop one more, but it's one of those days. But then I'm back to normal. Finally. I stayed too long. I meant to only stay for like 7-8 days, but we had to do a bunch of stuff, so I had to stay a few more days. Sorry about that, but I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Peace.